Facelift helps Morocco's old city of Fes lure tourists. In recent times the imperial city of Fes has been overlooked by tourists in favor of Marrakesh, but now Morocco's spiritual capital is bustling with visitors due to major renovations and low-cost flights. It is an open-air museum, with the largest pedestrian zone in the world and its 10,000 alleyways, said Yassir Jawra, Vice President of the Fes Tourism Commission. Fes is the spiritual capital of Morocco, famed for its culture and its age-old handicraft work, he added. Since 2013, more than 1 billion dirhams, about 5 billion, of investment has been poured into Fes to restore the 9th century walled Medina and develop tourism. The Medina, home to the world's oldest working library, was listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1981 for its outstanding universal value. Guardian of priceless treatises in Islamic studies, astronomy and medicine, the library is nestled in the maze of narrow and dark alleyways which tourists and donkey-drawn carts can struggle to navigate. Like many monuments, it has been renovated after the authorities in the late 1980s sounded the alarm in a report saying that more than half of the buildings in the Medina were crumbling and 10% were threatened with ruin following years of neglect and the lack of public funds. Behind the high crenelated walls that surround the Medina lie 9,000 historical houses, 11 madrassas, 83 mausoleums, 176 mosques and 1,200 handicraft workshops. Patrician palaces with their secret gardens and terraces, elegant fountains and ancient caravansary, or inns, are among the jewels lying there to be discovered. Respect authenticity according to Fouad Serrhini, head of the Agency of Development and Restoration tasked with rehabilitating the Medina. Thousands of buildings and monuments have been saved from ruins since 2013. They were chosen according to their state of degradation and how urgently the work was needed, he said. In all, 4,000 buildings were saved between 2013 and 2018, while 27 monuments were restored. In mid-April, King Mohammed VI visited Fes to inaugurate some buildings that have been renovated and launched the second phase of the rehabilitation program. Following his visit, authorities issued a report insisting that the rehabilitation work respect the Medina's authenticity and original architecture. The ancient Medina is a life treasure, hidden and secret, which cannot be taken lightly, said Salim Belghazi, a 33-year-old who has transformed his 14th-century riot, or traditional family home, into a private museum. Belghazi, who hails from a wealthy background, said he hopes that despite the transformation Fes will maintain its soul. Ancient Canaries meanwhile tourists are flocking to Fes, where the regional Fes-Saiss airport has undergone an expansion to accommodate a growing number of visitors and low-cost flights mainly from across Europe. The number of passengers has jumped from 108,000 in 2004 to more than 1 million in 2018. Tourism is a major source of revenue for Morocco, which received more than 12 million visitors in 2018, according to official figures. Salim Belghazi, head of the regional body of artisans, said the influx of visitors to Fes benefits craftsmen, noting that 3/4 of the Medina's residents earn a living directly or indirectly from the sector. Local authorities have mapped out a vision to revamp the sector by giving it a new look in order to produce high-quality crafts, Belghazi said. A 2005 official report indicated that in the long term, authorities hope to transform the Medina into a showcase of handicrafts while the workshops themselves would be relocated outside the walls. So far, 6,000 potters and brass and copper workers have been moved into zones with modern infrastructure and canners are expected to follow suit in a separate location. The idea is to rid the Medina of the cacophony of noise emanating from brassware and potter workshops as well as the pungent odors that rise from the ancient tanneries, the latter a must-stop on the tourist circuit. Tourists, their noses covered with mint leaves to ward off the stench, congregate on terraces overlooking the tanneries to snap pictures of the men working below, using the same methods as their ancestors did. The tanners stand almost knee-deep in large vats containing quicklime, cow urine, salt and water to clean the hides, which they will later soak in pigeon poo and water before the dyeing process can begin. The smell is always nauseating. Related stories. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.